Hey everybody, it's Dr. Cole. With over 125 million Americans, it's estimated, dealing with some sort of chronic disease, diseases such as diabetes, low thyroid symptoms, autoimmune disease, fibromyalgia, heart disease, heartburn. The list goes on and on. Over 125 million Americans struggling with chronic diseases such as these. Widely, generally speaking, most of them are left to fend for themselves in mainstream medicine. The standard model of care is to diagnose the disease and match it with a corresponding drug. It's this sort of medicinal matching game where they sort of match this disease pathology with this pharmaceutical, and you're told to take this drug, see you in 6 months. And this goes on for years and years and years in people's lives, where the only thing that's changing is their prescription list and a growing disease pathology. I get to speak to people all across the world through our functional medicine, virtual functional medicine clinic, as well as here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, just left alone, and they're left to be their own clinician, trying to do the best thing. Well-intentioned people, all of you guys are out there, are well-intentioned, trying to do the right thing, but you're left to kind of fend for yourself. And you see yourself getting worse and worse and worse over the years. Because why? Because the mainstream care, widely speaking, is not dealing with the root cause of why you're sick in the first place. And the United States, generally speaking, as well as the West as a whole, we spend so much money on healthcare, and it grows and grows and grows every year. And what do we have to show for it? More and more medications and more disease pathologies. Diseases such as diabetes has tripled in the last 10 years. And they're talking about the year 2020 that 50% of the United States will be at risk for diabetes. But yet, according to the CDC, we spent $245 billion in 2012 alone on diabetes. This system is not working, and we need to do something dramatically different to fix a dramatically failing model of care. And functional medicine and what we do for patients all across the world is offering a solution for people struggling with these chronic issues. So I wrote an article for mindbodygreen.com called The 3 Reasons Why Mainstream Medicine is Failing You and What to Do About It. So I'm going to leave a link to the article below here so you guys can check it out and look at all the references, look at all the statistics that I have to show, and then I would encourage you to just really share that article out there. It's really meant, my intention was when I wrote it, to really be a platform for people to really spread this word around here that there is another way possible. You do not have to continue have an ever-expanding medication list and drug pathology. We can actually look at the root cause of why you're sick. So the criteria for anything you do in health should be 2 things. What's the most effective option that causes the least amount of side effects? If a pharmaceutical fits that criteria, then it may be the best option for you. But it just so happens that most of the time that drugs don't fit this criteria. They're not very effective. Most of them are not designed to heal you, right? And most people are not sick from a pharmaceutical deficiency, right? So we have to look at these underlying clinical reasons of why people are going through issues such as diabetes or low thyroid or heart disease. But also, we want to look at the side effects. Have you guys ever watched a pharmaceutical drug commercial before? It's ridiculous. You have horrible side effects, but yet these industries are making so much money at offering very little solutions. But again, if a drug does fit that criteria, then of course it's the best option for you. And there are some people that are alive because of medications today, so I don't want to diminish that, but I just feel it's used so flippantly and so it's used without even questioning that there may be another option. So again, check the link out for that article I posted below on this video on youtube.com, or check out drwillcole.com. I'll post the link. I already did post the link on the blog there. So for more information, again, check out drwillcole.com, and we'll talk to you soon.